Hello and welcome. It's Sharon here from Butterfly Lullaby, and the date is the 10th of May 2022. Today I'm going to talk about hypnotherapy. Does hypnotherapy work? Well, I had a really amazing experience with hypnotherapy, so I can say hand on heart that it worked for me, and I really highly recommend it. I found out about hypnotherapy through somebody in my family, and when I first heard about it, I laughed because you see the TV shows and you think, oh, this is just a load of mumbo jumbo. But when I saw that person, he talked to me about his past and how he couldn't get out of bed and he was scared because he'd been through a really traumatic experience as a teenager. He was in a pub with his girlfriend and several men hit on him. They wanted his girlfriend, basically, very jealous people, and they kicked him in the head. So he not only suffered really painful injuries, but mentally it really broke him, and he was so badly broke that he used to sleep with a knife by his bed because he was scared that he was going to get attacked. He couldn't go outside. There's no way he would have been able to get to work, but hypnotherapy saved his life, and he became a really prestigious decorator for some of the top people in Kent. I'm really quite proud of what he's achieved there. Not only that, but I saw him in serious pain because he needed a hip operation. And then he went off to a hypnotherapy session. He came back and then I saw him walking up a ladder. This is somebody that needs a hip operation in pain, and being able to do that is just absolutely remarkable. And that's what made me think, maybe there's something in this. So I had an open mind. And when I went along, I have to be honest, my mind, I'm a bit of a daydreamer anyway, so my mind would drift off. Now and again, be thinking, I might fancy a sandwich now, or, something else. So I wasn't really taking complete notice of what was going on, but it still worked for me. I had 3 months of hypnotherapy, excuse me, but not everybody needs that. I had a lot of baggage, and for me, I had a lot of failed relationships. I had some really nice long relationships, but they failed. And I think this is down to my insecurities. I was a very insecure person. I felt like I needed to get married to feel secure, feel like I'm not going to be abandoned. I think that's down to, they say a lot of it's down to being a child. My parents split up when I was about 4, and I always craved for my father. I always missed him and wanted him in my life. And that's sort of like made me feel quite insecure in my relationships, I suppose. But now, today, I've been with my daughter's father for 22 years now, and we are not married, and I don't need that certificate to make me feel secure. I don't need to get married, for me personally, because I feel very happy and secure in a relationship, and we've got a daughter. That's our bond, that's our commitment, if you like. Just recently I've met some really lovely new people, new friends, and they kindly picked me up one evening and took me to an event, and it was quite a surprise because I didn't know what to sort of expect, because I was just going out to meet them really and just learn more about what they're doing, because they're quite exciting, interesting people. But they told me they use relaxation a lot, and so this event was all about relaxation at Cinema & Co. It's with Jacqueline, you can see here. So when you hold a light for others to brighten up their path, you are actually lighting up your own path also. She is a really kind, genuine person, and I can say that hand on heart, because she's not like the other hypnotherapists. She is somebody that really cares about people. Money is not the end game for her. With some hypnotherapists, it's all about the money. And I found that by introducing people to some hypnotherapists and being very disappointed with their services. There's two that I've been very disappointed with. One charged £70. I think it's between £70 and £80, and what a waste of money that was. The other hypnotherapist was around £40 to £50, and very disappointed because the person that I recommended go to this hypnotherapy, they came back really not happy. I mean, I used to come back on a natural high from hypnotherapy, really sort of like positive. Wow, this is brilliant. I'm going to keep going till I really get to where I need to go. But this person didn't, and I thought there's something wrong here. And when they were telling me about how controlling this person was, they're trying to take them on a different journey basically in their career, and which wasn't where this person needed to go, because they hadn't even listened to what they're good at, taken no interest. So how could they guide them? They shouldn't be doing that anyway. So anyway, that was a bad experience. But I always return to knowing that I had a really amazing hypnotherapist. And I would say that Jacqueline is on par there, because, you know, she's somebody that doesn't care about the money. She cares about the people. So anyway, going back to when I went to the Cinema & Co event, you know, for relaxation, it was wonderful to listen to loads of people saying how they were really interacted with her voice, and some people actually said that her voice is more beneficial to them than other people, and they like listen to people on tape, etc. There's something about her voice. She's got a gift there where it really does take you on a really wonderful journey, and I think that she helps a lot of people. I mean, on her website, she's got so many fantastic reviews, and I think you just got to sometimes just take that little risk and try it. And also, word of mouth is more beneficial than actually advertising. I mean, I know that one hypnotherapist pays to get to the top of the search engines, and that person is not a good service. Over the years, I've spoken to a lot of people that have experienced some sort of trauma in their life, and it's just left a broken record where it repeats, and it doesn't go away. That memory stays with them and haunts them every day, and that's horrible. And even though I had a fantastic, amazing childhood, and I cannot thank my family enough, life is life, isn't it? You cannot seem to get through life without a few scars. And I had a few bad experiences, traumatic, and I needed to get rid of those and put them away in a box and let them go so they don't hurt me anymore. And that's what hypnotherapy did for me. It actually put those bad memories into a box. Even though I know they're there, the emotion has been taken away, so the pain isn't there. And not having that pain every single day is such a relief. I cannot express how amazing that feels, and it just helps me to get on with my life better. It helps me focus better, and also it helps me to be a spokesperson for people that have been through the same sort of thing as me, and try and create change so it doesn't happen to other people, because education is lacking in that department, where we need to change education to make it safer for people. So yeah, that is my experience of hypnotherapy, and I cannot say enough good words about it. And right now I am trying to sell some things so that I can save up and help somebody that I love and care about very much to get some hypnotherapy with Jacqueline, because I believe in her and I know that she can help my loved one to be the best that they can be, and to leave some old baggage behind, because baggage is not good for people. We need to let it go and move on, and we need to be able to help others move on as well by talking about it openly, which we don't do in the UK, do we? We sweep that under the carpet. So we need to stop sweeping it under the carpet and start getting it out of the rugs and talk about these problems and solve them. Lastly, before I go, I tried to get somebody in my family hypnotherapy on the NHS because I knew it worked for them, and also the doctor knew it worked for them. So the doctor was all for it. Unfortunately, the NHS was not all for it, and I think this needs to change. So the more we talk about this, the more help and support we can get to other people. And I'd love to be part of a health experiment to see how we can help people with anxiety issues, etc., and trauma, and just get them past that so they can have a lovely, happy, wonderful life. So that's all from me, Sharon J. Bainbridge from Butterfly Lullaby. I hope this video was of use, and please do check out Jacqueline, and if you use her services, make a little YouTube video for her, because if people can find her rather than going to some naff hypnotherapist that doesn't work and doesn't care, then you're helping that person. We need to shine the light so that they can get to the right people. So that's all from me. Take care and have a wonderful week.